I got locked out of my Apple account.
Look at this guy. Fucking passwords.
Dude, I know. And I have the same one. I'm like the easiest guy to hack, but I can't get into my shit. I don't understand that.
What's up?
Not much, man. What's up with you? Dude, it's been like damn near 10 years since we've talked.
Yeah, it's close to that. Brooklyn, when you worked at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Which was so random. Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording right now. Yep.
Yeah, good.
Oh, man, I'm glad I got out of bed. Check this out, dude. I found this at the skate park. I've been showing everybody. Somebody just left it. It had fucking Stage 7 Indies on it. And some old yellow fucking Spitfires. I guess somebody just found it in their garage and just left it.
It's a vintage.
It's a 90. It's a 90s.
It's authentic.
It's authentic. I should get it autographed, right?
He seems pretty accessible.
I feel like it could happen. You know, when I was a kid, I tried to go meet him at the Astro Skate. You ever been to Astro Skate in Tarpon Springs, Florida? You toured extensively.
No. Tallahassee. Skate park. That was brand new. That was the last time I was in Florida.
Oh, wow. The one right by the county jail.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. The place is sketchy at night.
This was 2003.
Whoa.
Maybe five.
Wow.
You're from Texas?
I'm from Florida.
Where do we hook up? SF, right?
SF, yeah. I don't remember how or why we started talking, because I wouldn't have known who you were or what you... Maybe? I feel like I'm not good with faces, because I know I'd seen Hightower play a bunch of times. But then we met at Delirium, and I was like, oh, you're in Hightower, and you gave me a Hightower koozie, and I kept that thing forever, even though I didn't drink beer at the time.
Nice. Those are rare.
I know, the Anchor Steam one, dude.
Yeah.
Did you go buy a bunch of Anchor Steam when you heard they got bought out?
No.
I did.
Not really.
Yeah. And then all they did was change the can. I mean, it wasn't...
That's all they did, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's still Anchor Steam. It's still around, I think. But I was like, they're not going to make it anymore. Like, I have to get some.
All the Potrero lokes were working over there.
Yeah, I always tried, man, but I could never get in, dude. That's like one of the best jobs you could get in the city for a while there. Good fucking benefits, fucking flexible hours. I tried getting a job at the Mag, too, and Jake was like, this is for people who can't do anything else, Millhouse. Like, you're going to be all right. Like, you're going to do something. I don't know what it is, but you're going to be all right. There are guys who have never left Crocker Amazon who need to work here. Like,
yeah. Good on you, Jake. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I was so fucking bummed that day, even though we weren't very close. We were just acquaintances, but...
I shed a tear for sure.
I knew what it was, too, when it happened. I was pissed, because I was like, you fucking asshole. Like, you fucking... I shouldn't even be saying this, but, like, I just knew what had happened. Nobody had to tell me. I knew what happened, and I was like, you son of a bitch, how could you do this, dude? And so I went and bombed a hill for him, you know, in memoriam. Mm-hmm. And I ate complete shit. I separated my shoulder, fucking... Yeah, I got fucked up. He would have loved that. But, like,
he was laughing.
Yeah.
He was laughing at you.
Yep.
Yeah, then I just remember just so random you're working at, like, a liquor store in Williamsburg.
Yeah. That was the funniest shit. I tell people that story all the time. Like, you came in, and I don't remember you having long hair. You were rocking short hair now, right? Yeah, you look more like this the first time we met.
It's kind of pushed back.
Okay. And then you came in, and you had a low card shirt on, and I was like, oh, low card. Like, you don't see a lot of those out here, because we were in New York now.
Yeah.
And then, I was like, oh, dude, you're Shane and Blood. And then the coolest thing was you came back. I think I told you about the koozie, and you came back down to the liquor store and gave me a tape and a sticker. Which, normally a sticker is like an insult, right? Like, when someone gives you a sticker, it's like, get away from me, you know? Like, isn't it? I mean, I'm not saying that's what you were doing, but...
Yeah, no, I had a tape, so...
Yeah.
I beefed it up a little.
Yeah, it was...
Then me and you did, like, a tape trading pen pal thing for a little while.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I really enjoyed that band, the Slashers, when I saw you guys playing at that Coda Ramp Jam. Because it was like watching a fucking Thrasher video. It was like every song was a little bit different, and it was like you guys were scoring the fucking jam in real time. I was probably a little stoned. So I was feeling
Yeah,
it a little bit. But
those are still dream gigs to play.
yeah. Oh, I can only imagine, man.
Any skate event.
Speaking of which, I mean, now that you're in with the mag or whatever, like, is Skate Rock coming back? Are you gonna have anything to do with that? Like,
Oh man, that would be more on the end. I don't know. Have you seen what I'm doing with Talking Schmidt? That SMFM thing.
mm-mm.
It's like the Talking Schmidt podcast.
Oh
maybe?
yeah, I've been a big fan of Greg. Actually, we'll go get it while we're on the call here in a minute. But I have the old Drehobel T-shirt from Epically Trife, with the squirrel farting. Yeah.
They should get him on here.
Hey, if you can line it up, I don't know how. This is kind of a good thing. First of all, this is already a good interview because we're just catching up, and I'm more like a good conversationalist, not an interviewer. Like, so
Same.
we're gonna cover a lot just because we haven't spoken in a long time. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not. I would love to talk to Greg. He's fucking sick, dude. I was a fan of his blog, and and I watched that Talking Schmidt stuff, dude. He knows his fucking. He's the video guy, Thrasher, right? But he's like a punk rock compendium of Bay Area
Like
punk rock.
25 years. Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah.
He's seen like Bad Brains and shit. He's older than me.
Whoa.
Shout out Greg.
Well,
But
you know
yeah,
what? You're 35. I mean, everyone's
yeah,
older than you, right?
pushing 40.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So wait, you've seen Talking Schmidt? You don't know SMFM, the music segment at the very end, hosted by yours truly?
I haven't watched it in a while, I'll be honest. Like,
All right.
I was listening to it a lot on Google Podcasts. I never really watched the show.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, he Talking Schmidt got pretty big, right? Once it got on YouTube and everything, and all his guests, he would be like, "What do you want to play out with?" And they would always pick whatever song. Then the FCC or whoever came at him and was like, "Yeah, well, you can't play any song anymore.
What?
You can't just play anything you want." So I pitched to him, what if I curate bands that are unsigned, underground, unknown, and unruly, who would just be psyched on the exposure,
Yeah. That was
Then it
always the
turned-
cool thing about the mag, using like TP Records bands. Like, it's
Yeah.
like San Francisco, and they're like on the come up, like, it's dope. I like it.
Yeah, so now I've been doing this. My first band was Grave Dodger.
Yeah.
Best band in SF,
Really?
featuring Jack Given and Dave from Hightower.
Oh, okay. I was
Anyway, I
wondering.
did a bit of audio. It's like, here's blah, 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 Grave Dodger, San Francisco, blah, blah, blah. Here's your song, blah, blah, blah. Bam, play the song. And that was blah, blah, that was Grave Dodger, blah, 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 blah. See ya,
Old school radio
And,
shit. I love that.
Yeah, but then he was like, "Do you have a visual?" And I was like, because I only listen to podcasts like when I'm riding my bike, so I'm never watching it. He was like, "Can you do a visual?" I was like, "All right." And then this whole like Max Headroom thing kind of exists now. I'm like a VJ.
I gotta watch it. Maybe I could throw a clip in over this. Like,
Yeah, it's all in there.
all right, yeah, I'll just screen
That's
it.
been cool. So that's been more compiling bands and stuff. For Thrasher, I'm just a contributor.
That's so sick,
But
though. You should
I
be
don't
in
want to
it.
say just though, like it's real. There's some real pinch me shit, like yeah. Like I've been in Thrasher with my bands and I've been in Photo Graffiti, but this definitely hits different seeing my name in this capacity,
Did you make the book?
I don't think so. I probably would have heard about it.
Yeah. I was wondering if
I had
I have a
Blood
fucking...
Faith and Crocker.
Oh, dude, here. I'm gonna run. Let me grab you. Let me show you some photo graffiti. Hold on.
So you're just banking episodes?
No, I'm putting them out as they come out. I just was really against doing Zoom podcasts. I've been trying to make trips to go meet up with people, but it's like really impossible. Like to drive, and I don't fly anymore. I had like a bad experience on a plane recently, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. More fucking planes have crashed in like the last 2 years than like since 2009 or or something, like collectively.
Yeah, fucked.
Check this out though. Brian Schaefer, photo graffiti. Eggplant on the vert ramp at Tampa.
Oh,
That's the only one I ever got.
That's your. All right, nice. Let me see your picture again.
Oh yeah. All right, there's like a back tail there. That was my buddy from Jersey.
Yeah, nice.
Nice little layout. I'm packing everything up in this house, so I got these all off the wall right now. But sure, here's another one just for the sake of doing it. This is fucking Ryan Clemens, Matt Welsh, and Rob Marinick getting arrested on Go Skate Day in Tampa for skating at the Turtle Ditch.
You're from Florida. You're in Florida. You left New York.
I'm not in Florida. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you showing and telling right now?
Sure. Yeah. It's kind of this is becoming the format. King Khan showed me his baseball card collection, and he broke all the plastic off of them just to irritate collectors. He has a Barry Bonds fucking Pirates card, dude.
I don't know baseball, man. I don't care. I like wearing SF hats and Yankees hats, but it's more fashion for me.
You gotta
in
be
the
a
city I like.
fan, you're a Giants fan. Come on, like
the city that I like. Yeah, no. So I got this old slap with Jehovah on the cover.
Sick. Did you shoot that?
No, probably. I don't know who shot it, but this is from '98 or something, and doing some New York roots. My ad for Rookie Skateboards from 1998.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Flat Magazine. It was 97 or 98.
Damn, you kept that in good shape. You don't even got it in the comic book plastic.
Shot by the late, great Tim Stanton. That was a big deal for both of us. He's like my homie that I grew up with, and we both gotten like slapped at the same time.
That's so sick. I like this slap would hook up the younger, or not younger, but like the lesser known guys. Like I remember Nick Matlin had a Venture ad, and I think it was.
Most of the straight. Yeah. They just let you use whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my first ad. Then I went to New York. I wrote for Rookie. I went out to New York. I moved to SF with like 2 rookie decks, and I went to the Jack Skate Shop in the Mission on Florida Street when it was in Tom Scott's apartment, and Boom was working.
Whoa.
I was like, can I trade this rookie deck for that Antihero cow deck? And he was like, no, but you can trade both of them. And I was like, here. And the rest is history.
That's cool. I don't remember that. I was actually running around San Francisco.
Got my Trujillo right here.
Oh, nice. I've never really liked their shapes. I was more of a crooked guy because they have like the real. I like steep concave and zippy wheelbases. You know, like it's the best company ever. I just don't ride. I couldn't ride their boards. I can't do the flat boards. You know.
You think they're flat? I don't know.
Every time I would get one, they'd be super flat. And no, nothing. Whatever. Some people fucking.
Probably just so used to
Andrew Reynolds skates flat boards. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying. I just couldn't get down.
Yeah, I guess I'm just used to them.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you skate a lot, dude. I remember fucking when I was in New York, I was like, I don't really skateboard anymore. Like, I skateboard purely medicinally. Like, Shane skateboards all the time. Like,
Then I was before, I didn't skate for like, when I had my kid and COVID hit at like the exact same time, so I wasn't interested in skating. And it's funny, I remember when I was 19, I quit skateboarding for like 11 months. Like, I quit skateboarding, right? I was 19. Not even a year. And then when I had my daughter and COVID hit, I didn't skate for like almost 2 years, but I never quit,
Yeah. I've been trying actively.
Funny mindset, right? Like, I didn't even skate for longer when I quit, but I didn't skate for 2 years, and I never quit.
You didn't? Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can. I've been trying. Dude, it's harder than breaking up with a girlfriend. Like, I broke my back a couple years ago and bruised my spinal cord. So I basically had to, like, teach myself to walk again. And, I mean, I was, like, alone, dude. Like, I bought this rental property in Omaha, and it was, like, me, a skateboard, a bicycle, and a pile of dirty clothes on the ground, and I broke my back. And I had to, like, get up and, like, I didn't even have a car. I had to revenant myself to the gym so I could do rehab. Like, I would walk through the fucking snow like a movie, dude. It was fucked up. But
that's pretty good, like Rocky training.
Yeah, straight up, man. Straight up and down. It was like the Revenant meets Rocky. Yeah, I got attacked by a bear.
How'd you end up in Nebraska?
I bought a house out here to be. My mom wanted to retire here because my brother married a chick out here and had a couple kids, so it's like super duper cheap. And she just wanted to be by her grandkids and make her Social Security check last. So I was like, looking.
Your Uncle Mil?
Yeah, I'm an uncle, dude. I I bought my nephew a skateboard the day he was born, and my sister-in-law was like, "Get that the fuck out of here! Like, don't even bring that in here at all. Your kid, no, like, dude, he's not growing up like you guys. He's."
She knows. Yeah, were you like married out here and shit? I don't want to get too personal.
What, married?
Yeah, no.
Nah,
I made that up.
I never fucking told you I was married. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that from.
Yeah, I'm always a guy that people make up mad rumors about because I'm mysterious. I'm private. I'm a private person, and so when people.
So you gotta have a music zone if you got a whole house in Nebraska, right?
Oh yeah, dude! Fucking studio in the basement. This is the fucking writing room. It's got like the cool fucking vaulted ceilings and shit. Like, but I'm over it. I'm done. I'm moving out. I'm selling it. I just can't do it anymore. It's too much responsibility, and like I still have a place in Queens that I was kind of dating a chick. Maybe that's where maybe somebody picked up that I was like kind of in a committed relationship or something. I don't know, but she went back to England, and I have this like tiny little spot in Queens, and I'm like, I just don't really want to be there. Like,
you own a spot in Queens?
It's a co-op.
Damn.
Yeah, so I have like the small basement apartment in the bottom, but then everyone has to walk through to get to the backyard.
We're in Queens.
Do you know where like? I mean, is it technically Ditmars? You know where the fucking you know where the banks are, the brick banks?
Con Ed Banks.
The what?
Yep. Con Ed Banks.
Yeah, Con Ed Banks. Right by there.
Legendary spot.
Best spot ever. I'm a bank bandit, bro. I love that shit. But
I live in Queens.
Are you in Ridgewood now?
Sunnyside.
Sunnyside. Damn, that's out there, bro.
It's not even though. People think it's out there. I'm in Williamsburg in like a 15-minute bike ride.
Really?
Greenpoint.
I took
Greenpoint, a 15-minute bike ride. Yeah.
Interesting.
This is my music studio here. This is my personal one here. As long as it's. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's dope, man.
Like literally a closet, but it's tight.
My one of my really good friends, Chris Canyon. He was a pro wrestler. He's from Sunnyside. Grew up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little. Queens is a little slow for me, but I'm in like a weird place in life where I'm almost 40 and I don't want to be in North Brooklyn anymore. I don't want to live in the city. I don't have the means to live in the city. And Queens is just boring. Or then I'm out here and I'm like completely alone. You know, like I don't know. I'm over it. I got a year writing gig down in Austin.
Queens is awesome, man. Queens is fucking awesome. And it's coming up. It's like I don't want it to. Like I go to Williamsburg, I get culture shock. Seeing all the funky people, you know.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
Great, it's just like regular ass people.
I'm not
like,
good at aging, bro. Like being in Brooklyn in 2008 versus 2018 is disenchanting. I could see why like a lot of locals are like bummed on it. They're more bummed on gentrification. I mean, it kind of sounds like a stupid thing to say, but it's gotten so sour to me. Like I don't know, maybe too. I got a bad taste in my mouth after Curtis got killed. You know.
You gotta get your physical health back, and then come recheck it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I gotta go do this. I gotta remove some responsibilities. I'm getting some fucking gray hairs, bro. Like I gotta get back to a simpler version of life. I got a 1-year contract in Austin. I'm gonna go ghostwrite this book for some rich fucking tech guy, and then after that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe back to New York. Maybe fucking. I kind of want to go to New Orleans, but I don't really drink anymore, and I feel like that's not going to be a good thing. Like, I don't think you moved to New Orleans.
You just got something else to do.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's a music city.
Is it?
Yeah, big time. And writing, you're a writer. That's good.
Writing, yeah. Burroughs lived there. Did you know that? In Algiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Everywhere we go, I think he's my spirit animal. Or you're not supposed to say that, but I think I'm like haunted by the ghost of Burroughs. I think he has a crush on me because he cut the ligament off his left pinky to impress a homosexual lover, and I had surgery on my hand recently, and they severed my fucking. I have a Burroughs finger, dude. That's
Right about it.
wild shit. Actually, do need to send you some fucking copies of my books, man. I'm really proud of the second one. It came out good. There's actually a little story about Jake in there.
Hightower Jake?
No, I don't know. You're the only guy from Hightower I've met. Felper. Yeah. Wait, dude, did I send you that track where we made... I asked you if I could do this because you guys had a song called I Am the Wall Ride. And I was like, yo, could we do a cover of I Am the Walrus but make it about skating? And you were like, yeah, do it, dude. And
that would have been a hard yes. I don't remember you asking me, but yeah.
Yeah, I asked. I would never do that. I have respect for you, dude. I would never just rip somebody else's fucking shit off. You know what I mean? Like that is purely comes from you guys. Like I love punny shit like that. Like I was so hyped when you guys told me that you named the band after the guy from Police Academy. I love that shit, dude. When there's the story that you expected, and it's like it's fucking. Or what was it? I was like, dude, is that whole album like just the instrumentals from Sabbath records? And you're like, bingo. That's exactly what Hightower is. Like,
yeah, like how every great metal record had one instrumental, right?
Yeah. Like Laguna Sunrise.
We had like one or two vocal songs.
I don't even think I've ever heard them.
And I'll never forget, Maximum Rock and Roll gave us the best review of our demo. They were like, it's just a bunch of New York hardcore intros smashed together. We were like, yes.
Yes, dude. That's dope. You guys had a lot of fucking good... That Ride Up in Thrasher was sick, where you were like sleeping on the fucking... the mini ramp.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like I said, like that's so awesome, but now, at this point in my life, and like seeing contributing writer Shane Mednick in there.
I know, in the liner notes, bro. You know what's funny? This like little temple room up here in the attic, when I first moved in, I called it the High Tower. This is the high. It's like a wizard's room, like super sick.
We're doing. We hit 25 years in 2026, so we're getting some stuff together. We'll do some 25-year anniversary shows.
You know, because I was thinking that before we got on the phone, like I think I probably saw you guys in 2005, and I like had that talk about a pinch me thing. Like, damn, that was 20 years ago, dude. Like, but then I was like, well, have they even been around that long? So 25. I mean, that's even crazier, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That photo of you bombing Lombard Street, did you finish that? Did you bomb the fucking whole thing?
Like a series of power slides.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And you had the Sal 23s on?
Yeah. Ben Davis cutoffs that my grandmother hemmed.
Oh, that's sick. They make the best cutoffs because they're so barreled out. I used to go to RX and buy them and just cut them right out on the sidewalk out in front of the place.
Yeah, that's all I wore.
I haven't been back to San Francisco except to go skate that fucking when UN Plaza opened up as a skate park.
Nice.
It just doesn't feel the same. I used to love that place. It used to give me like a tingle, like an excitement, you know, like when you haven't walked around the Lower East Side in a while and you're like, it still feels the same, but something about SF, man, it just doesn't. Doesn't do it for me.
I can't wait to get back. We're going. That show is at Bender's March 21st.
Nice.
Hightower.
Did the Tater Tot guy, did he die?
Tater Tot. Oh, what was his name?
I don't remember, like Daryl or something.
I don't know. A lot of people.
Damon,
yes.
I heard he passed. Yeah. Rest in power.
Yeah.
That's terrible. He used to work at the Lusty Lady, mopping up the Jack Shack, and he would come. He just found my DJ gig randomly. I used to DJ at the Bamboo Hut, and he like.
What years did you live there for? Where's my drink?
I spent 2 summers there in the late '90s when I was a kid. Get a load of this, dude. Trip on this, my mom. I was getting into trouble, and my mom has a gay brother who's a drag queen, and she's like, he was a fucking troublemaker because you know he's always getting beat up for being gay and shit, and so she let me go live with him for 2 summers in San Francisco, and but then I think like maybe like 2009 to 2015 or 16, probably right before I ended up in New York.
So, yeah, I did 2000. I did 99 to 2012.
Damn, dude, that's a stretch, bro.
So my heels are dug in deep.
Yeah.
I still go there, and last time I was there, like I got off BART, and like within 5 minutes, I hear like Shane,
Dude, that's
like
crazy.
skating down 24th Street.
Did you ever fucking Okay, so you're a real honorary Bay Arean if you've ever gone to BART to sleep on purpose. Have you ever bought a ticket on BART just to crash there because you didn't have anywhere else to go?
No, one night though, when I was visiting, I was staying with Dave, and he gave me his house keys, and I just like was out all night because I wasn't in his for too long, and I lost his keys, so I just walked around and slept on a bench on Valencia eventually.
Yeah, that's the best. I used to tell people that's like a place where you can just be like a feral fucking human being. Like if you live in Oakland and you miss last BART, you just get some tall boys and go fucking lay in the grass at Union Square. Hope the security doesn't kick you out. Like,
Yeah.
or what was it too, man? I was going out there a lot, right when fucking. I remember I didn't live there, but I was going out there to trim weed. And it was right around the time when George Bush gave us the stimulus check. Because I remember I was like so destitute that I got that check and I like could go to Deluxe and like buy some boards and fucking like whatever. It like totally saved me. But I was gonna say something about. Oh, I would do reverse homeless. I would do homeless hipster where like I'd be out all night writing graffiti and bombing hills and shit, and then just throw a blanket out in the park like Washington Square and just sleep in the daytime. You look like a hipster. You're not a fucking. You're not a bum. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
That city really like. I had been in some trouble and shit in Florida before I moved out there, and that place really fucking saved my life, bro. Like just that SF vibe. You know, you can't describe it to people who haven't been there. Like it's just the ladies are nice. It's always a good vibe. You're not gonna get down with everybody. Like don't go there thinking you're gonna fucking make all the friends, but like you will find. You will get there is somewhere for everyone to fit in there, or at least there was at a time. Like, and I came from Florida where there's no peace and love going around. Dwayne Peters said that in an interview. There wasn't a lot of peace and love going around at the time.
I would move to Florida if it wasn't so crazy.
It's
As
not
I'm getting older. I mean, the people, I guess, you know?
It's not that crazy.
But the politics.
Oh, yeah, well, dude, that's
But getting older, I want, like, warm weather all year round now. When I moved back here from SF, I was like, yeah, I miss the seasons, which I did, you know? I still love it when it snows.
Same.
But I just turned 51, and I'm wanting some all year weather would be nice.
So you were joking when you said you're pushing 40. Damn, you're well into your damn.
Yeah,
well, you
so
look great, man. You look good. I feel like that's a microaggression.
I don't believe in negative self-age talk either.
Yeah, I try not to, but it just trips me out every time. I was watching a skate interview the other day, and this young guy's like, yeah, dude, back in the day in 2015, and I'm like, that's still new. Like, that just happened. Like, 2015? That just happened.
Like, when someone say kids, like the kids, I think like 20 to 25-year-olds now, you know?
Yeah.
When I hear kids.
Straight up. I mean, because 20 years ago, they weren't born. Like,
But yeah, next time you're thinking that, just say to yourself, no negative self-talk.
I try not to. You know what it is mostly about? My weight fluctuates a lot now because I have like really bad nerve damage in my leg, and I just can't be as active as I want to be, and so I get kind of chunky and shit. So I make a lot of like self-deprecating jokes, and there's nothing behind it, but it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't have negative body. I don't really give a fuck. I don't think a grown man should be looking in the mirror and going, I'm getting fat. Like, so I just make jokes about it, but
yeah.
And beer doesn't help. You know, once you hit a certain age, beer it just fucking goes right to your ass. Like,
yeah, I'm like 3 years no drinking.
Good for you, man. I did that for a bit. I had to clean up for a little while. I was getting out of control in San Francisco because it's just a city that doesn't say no to you. It's like New York, you know? If you can always find somebody who's crazier than you. It will justify any fucking bad behavior, you know? But you know what? I did the AA thing for a little bit in San Francisco, and that was a wonderful experience, dude. Because there's like atheist, meetings and shit, and like it's just a good community of people who don't want to fucking drink alcohol every night. So yeah, it was important Important little, like, 4 years for me right there. My late 20s, like, the years you're supposed to be fucked up all the time. I had to fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Right?
I could see that coming again. I need it. I mean, how long can you do the same thing? So I think that's why I don't fucking feel
I mean, I
comfortable.
figured I did everything I could with it beer. You know?
Dude, I was just saying this today. I'm like, I've had every bit of possible fun that you could have with beer. Like, I don't think there's one thing on the checklist that I haven't done. Like,
Yeah, I mean, getting older too. But from someone 10, 11 years older than you, just keep the stretch and keep the body moving. That's
yeah. And that's part of the reason why I took this gig. And I'm not politically, like, aligned with this dude that I'm going to be working for. But I think, like you said before, like, getting out of the cold, I can't do another winter, man. Like, you know,
Nebraska's rough.
if I'm in Texas and it's like 110 degrees and I can't go outside for a little while, that's fine. At least if I have to go outside for my physical and my mental health, I can. But when it's frozen for 4 months out of the year here and I can't do anything, it's like being on another fucking planet. Like, I can't do it again. Like, and the winters here are fucked up, dude.
Yeah, and there's nothing to do.
Nothing. Well, there's nothing really to do here.
You got your own play music, you know? Lean into that hard.
I try, man. I try, but, you know, I
and
got
not drinking, not skating, and find some people to play music with who don't drink, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that socially I'm, like, kind of the weirdest person here, you know? Like, and, like, when I tell people that I know certain people or I've done certain things or, like, lived in this place and gone to that, they think, you know, if you grew up in Omaha, you think that moving to New York City or San Francisco is going to solve every problem you have. They don't know until they live there that you got to, you know, I could only live in fucking SROs, dude. Like, I couldn't afford anything. I don't have skills. Like, I was, like, kicking rats off my feet and staying down the hall from, like, the craziest people in the city. You know what I mean? Like, it brings its own problems that stress you out. They just couldn't understand that I would want to go to a place like Omaha. This place is gorgeous. It's just a nice, quaint little fucking town. And I have been kind of trying to diversify. Like, I got into golf. I know that's, like, cliche now for skaters, like, when you get older. But it's been good. It's
Yeah, just be into something.
Yeah.
That's all I ask of anyone. Be into something.
Yeah.
Hopefully it isn't harmful to other people.
True, yeah. Straight up and down. Or to yourself. I mean, fuck, man. I'd say that the last like 5 years of drinking have been like the least dramatic, the least like problematic, but I've put more alcohol into my body in the last 5 years than any other 5-year period of my life. Just because I got the freedom, I got the money, there's not a lot else to do, it's easy when
less trouble to get into.
Yeah, I mean, trouble seems to find me, dude. I think you know that. I'm sure you've heard the stories, but
Trouble looking for you.
I think it does. I try actively to stay out of trouble, and it just finds me, bro. So,
Tell me, I'm not looking for any trouble. Tell that to me.
To me or to you?
Yeah, we're acting now. We're doing a bit.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Maybe trouble's looking for you.
Yeah, dude. Maybe it is. You know, one time, dude, this lady fucking stopped me in a grocery store. She said she was a psychic, and she told me that I have a spirit that evil spirits like to attach themselves to. I don't know what that means, but if I took you down the laundry list of my fucked up friends, you'd probably believe me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of the guy that, like, real crazy motherfucker. I'm just accepting of everyone. I've kind of been an outcast and, you know, treated like I'm worthless, even though I know I'm priceless. And,
there you go.
And I watched The Surfer today, and they said that in that. Have you seen that?
With Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
No.
Good movie.
Do you know surfing? Are you in surfing?
I did grow up surfing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of Alan Weisbecker? The book In Search of Captain Zero?
No.
No.
Sounds awesome.
Good read.
Yeah, I'll check it out. In Search of Captain Zero.
Yeah.
Sick. I just reread It Travels with Charlie because I've been taking road trips with my dog.
Nice.
Steinbeck is, I keep forgetting how, especially his later stuff is so good, dude. I don't know why he doesn't get thrown into like the beat author category. Because he is one of them, you know? Like, speaking of which, you know what I was reading about the other day? Me and Con were talking about fucking Burroughs. We both like kind of bonded on that. I published one of his books for him. And You ever heard the Lucian Carr story?
No.
Are you into any of that shit? Like Kerouac, Neil Cassidy, Ginsberg?
Like the what are they called? The Yippies?
Yippies.
Yeah, the Merry Pranksters.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
on. Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah. This guy,
And Kesey.
Lucian Carr, had a guy who's another author who was like obsessed with him and kept making like homosexual advances at him until he finally ended up killing him and throwing his body in the East River and or maybe the Hudson, one of the rivers, and then he told Burroughs and Kerouac, who were writing that all the hippos boiled in their tanks, they were writing that together, and they both got arrested for not turning him in. Like, I never knew that. I thought I knew everything. I lived right by the Beat Museum for years, and I thought I knew all the shit. I did not. Yeah.
You gotta get one of those guys' great grandkids on here.
Maybe. I mean, I don't really feel like it's like my
Millhouse.
Wheelhouse. I was thinking about something today, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of a skate nerd, but then I didn't know that fucking... I thought forever, this is going to be so fucked up, I might have to cut it out, but I thought that the inward heel flip was the inward heel flip, not inward heel flip.
The N-word heel flip?
I thought it was the inward heel flip. I thought it was like a joke that got reduced to an abbreviation.
Yeah, I know. A nincompoop flip.
Yeah, I was thinking about, because you know my real name's Nate, so I was like gonna, I wanted to start a podcast called the N-Word Podcast.
Nachos.
There we go.
NyQuil.
Because I'm as blind as a cave salamander. But you said, I remember you told me you grew up in New York, right?
Grew up in New York, yep. Eastchester, New York, to be specific. Right above the Bronx.
Right, and I remember you telling me you could skate to the Bronx from...
Yeah. I always say that. People from the city are like, oh, you're from upstate. I'm like, no.
No. From North Bronx. Just say you're from the North Bronx.
North Bronx.
Is that even a thing?
There's South Bronx, so there must be North Bronx.
Dude, I remember one time I was dating this girl in Harlem, and I would have to ride the fucking 1 train up there, and I'm standing there, I'm stoned to the bone, and I'm looking at the fucking sign on the 1, and it says Van Cortlandt Park. And for like the whole ride, I'm like, Van Cortlandt Park Rangers. Why do I know that? Is that like one of those and one mixtape high school basketball teams or something? It's the fucking Warriors.
Oh, right.
It's one of the gangs in the Warriors, Van Cortlandt Park Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grand Central Station was like a half-hour train ride on the Metro North Harlem line for me. So I was able to come here and skate and see shows. Like, I caught the late '80s and the early '90s in like Lower East Side and Brooklyn Banks and stuff.
That's crazy. I just heard they opened the banks back up.
Yeah, I skated there on my birthday.
Sick. That's the best place on the planet, dude, for skating. Like, I can't think of another place that's like, maybe Embarcadero just because of nostalgia, but you got to be able to jump.
Well, I mean, for that kind of shit, yeah. But like, it's rough, dude. They've replaced a lot of bricks, but it's just it's a skate wonder of the world for sure, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing built more perfectly for skateboarding. Like, I love that Steve Rodriguez said one time in an interview that like he's like everybody talks about the little wall and everybody talks about the wall rides over here and the end of the street and all that, but the Brooklyn Banks was only a spot because there was this wall right here where everyone could sit on and talk shit.
Heckle Hill.
Yeah, it's true though. I mean,
yeah.
If there's nowhere to sit down for people to watch, it's not really a spot, I guess, right? I mean, it's.
I remember going there when Rubbish Heap just came out, and I was doing nose bunks.
Dude, you've been in this shit for a minute, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then the first time I went there, I had a Jim Thiebaud SMA because I went down there with my buddy. His dad drove us. His parents were like divorced, so his dad would come on weekends and be like, "Cool dad." So helped us find the Brooklyn Banks.
That's so sick. Yeah. I definitely went to Brooklyn to try and find him. I didn't know the first time I went there. But when I first went there, it was like 2002 or 3. And like the graffiti crew that I ran with in Florida brought me up there for my birthday. And you couldn't get in. You had to jump fences and shit, I think, I could be wrong about that. I don't think they were still open.
No, it was caged up for a while for sure.
Yeah.
It became like army tank parking after 911.
Yeah, that's what it was. There was like a ton of it was like auxiliary NYPD cars. Like
yeah.
I try to tell people about that. One of those little things that happens in New York is like when there's a shooting in an area, they'll take one of those auxiliary cars and just park it. Like that's their idea of like crime control is like they just put a empty police car there, like
like a security sign on your front lawn, but you don't have the security system.
Yeah.
But it's protected by.
Shit. Well, what do I got to get down with? What you've toured extensively? Tell me what I should be doing when I go to Austin, bro. What's up with that place? I've never been. Like.
Yellow Jacket bar.
Okay. Yellow Jacket bar.
Has some Lone Stars.
Dude, have you had Lones? I just had Lone Stars when I was down there locking this apartment in, and it tastes like shit out of a can. It's got to be out of a bottle, dude. Long necks.
Yeah, I gotta be out of the bottle. Long neck, long horn.
Dude, so you want to hear something funny?
No, I've been in Austin since 2006. I was for South by Southwest with Hightower. That was one of the funnest weekends of my life, though.
Yeah.
But then my buddy Ryan and his wife Brandy lived down there. You remember the band Nature? Remember Tooth? You know those guys out here?
Nature sounds familiar, but I don't know a guy named. I know a guy named Tooth in Vegas, but that can't be the same guy.
Yeah, no. Anyway, my buddy from Nature lives there, and the Yellow Jacket and the Austin High School ditch.
Austin
I don't know.
High School ditch, dude.
That's Zach Hudson. You got to get Zach Hudson on here.
Zach Hudson. Okay.
You know him?
Can you do some like giving me information? Like, can I drop your name? Like Shane said, you do this or something. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do this shit.
I'll reach out to him. I think you two would get along. Actually.
Sick. Hell yeah. Maybe we could do an in-person
There,
podcast.
he did How Dare You Zine.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah, dude, he bought a copy of my book. Yeah, hell, dude, do you know Little LJ? Little John.
What's that?
Little John, he like runs with the anti-hero guys. He's like a little grip.
Yeah.
He looks like a
Portland?
fucking yeah.
Not
Burns.
personal. I know who he is.
So
I don't know
get a
if-
load of this, dude. After I break my back, this little fucking skater kid that I would hang out and drink beer with, he pretends to skate. He never really skates. I hope he sees this. But he's good friends with Donnie Dietrich, who's like the hometown hero out here. He was like Hellride Crew. I think he was pro for Zorlak or something.
In Nebraska?
He's from Nebraska. But he, like, the legend of Donnie Dietrich is that he escaped Boys Town. Boys Town is like a little juvenile prison out here. And he escaped, ran away to Texas, got sponsored by Zorlak, went pro. And he claims he's Hellride Crew. Like, he knows Phelps, he knows Brian Schaefer, he knows...
Yeah, name sounds familiar. He's probably gnarly.
He's the guy who went to prison. I can't say why he went to prison because he'll beat me up. But there's remind me sometime to tell you off camera the legend of Donnie Dietrich.
So wait, you're from Texas.
I lived there for a little while when I was a kid.
You're born in Nebraska.
No, I'm from Florida.
All right.
Who's the interviewer here, bro? You are actually an interviewer. I'm not. Like
I've been doing a lot of interviews lately, so I get in the mode.
Yeah, you just gotta ask a lot of questions. Just carpet bomb with questions. So anyway, whatever. This skater kid brings over Donnie Dietrich just to like drink beers or something, and he brings LJ with him, and like the little kid's like he looks like a fucking neck face drawing. But he was like a little angel, dude. He stayed with me for a couple months, skate rat style. Like, just clean the place up. I'll buy you beer, whatever, you know. Like, but like while I was recovering from my back, I try to tell people like, skateboarding may not give you what you want from it. Like, you know, there's always that quote of like, skateboarding doesn't owe you anything, but you don't know the ways in which being a skater and your interconnected fucking people, how it's gonna like come and help you at a time that you may need it. And it's the only people who will be there for you, you know? Like,
Skateboarding is the absolute best thing in the world.
it really is, man. There's that, do you know that band from Buffalo called Skateboarding Totally Rules, Everything Else Totally Sucks?
They're from Vancouver.
Oh, I thought they were, yeah.
They're called Streets.
Streets, yeah.
And I'm in a new band with the guitar player singer from that band.
Small world.
Well, he was in Streets, and Hightower and Streets were like big time tour bros.
Tour bros? Sick.
Yeah. So anyway, me and Johnny from Arjan from Streets have a new band called Peace Sign.
Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah, I've seen the. That guy's wild who plays with his like underpants on. The bass player?
Mapi from
Yeah.
Streets.
He's from Streets?
Oh wait, Peace Sign you're thinking?
Peace sign.
Yeah, John. Yeah, that guy rules.
Yeah.
He's old school skateboarder.
That's
That band's super fun.
Yeah. I've been seeing it on Instagram and it's super fun to watch, but I haven't seen you guys in person. I never really like shows. I'm not good in crowds, man. I think I'm like semi-agoraphobic.
I'll send you some rough mixes of the new album.
That'd be sick.
Couple tracks.
Hey, what do you think of this Elastic Stage thing? Have you heard about this?
Elastic Stage.
Yeah, it's a company in the UK that will make you a one-off record. So, like, you can just get one record printed at a time if you want. And they're not lathe cuts, they're not acetate. They're vinyl, they're pressed vinyl, but you could play right now and record an EP with that guitar.
How much is it?
The more you buy, the cheaper it gets, but I think probably about $30 per record. Like, it's not cheap, but if you want I mean, dude, I don't have any fans. I don't have anybody to sell a record to. So for me to be able to hold my music on a record, I'll pay $30 for that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'd rather do a legit one with like. But I don't know who says that's not legit. It's a record, right?
Right, and I mean, it makes it the rare. You could
do the art and everything.
You could justify charging a lot of money for it because it's a rare record at that point. But I just remember like my buddy Zach Blizzard. He's a city guy. He was in like some kind of indie band or something, and they had a following. Like they had people. They were touring and gigging and shit, and he still has like a 500 fucking records in his house. You know what I mean? Like, so why am I gonna pay? You've heard my music. It's not good. Like, it's for me. Like,
pretty surfy.
Some of that old stuff. That's actually an album that I made called Left-Handed Luau, because when I have bad wrists. See this?
Yeah.
See the scar? I broke that shit. So whenever I'd be injured with my wrists, I would play like open tuning, surfy kind of stuff. It was called. There's an old tiki drink. I used to DJ at the Tiki Bar on Broadway. It's an old tiki drink called the Left-Handed Luau. So there you go. Whose interview is this?
That's good. Like, let your shit dictate how you play. Like Tony Iommi, like Django Reinhardt, you know? Like,
right.
You just modify it, play it a different way. I love that shit.
I heard somebody say in an interview, too, one time, what was it? Your limitations are what make it good. I don't know if the Beatles did that or something. Like, they would create limitations around what they were going to do. Like,
they was skating, like, shitty spot.
Yeah.
You can rip it up.
Pulio spot. Dude.
In your own way. Yeah, Julio. I see him. I like that guy. Me and him have become friends.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude. I was
I'm surprised I never met him. We kept bumping into each other at the health food store over here and, like, started chatting.
He was,
Nice.
When we fucking dominated skate trivia that one night, he was there. I fanned out on him.
We did skate trivia one night.
We won. You don't remember?
Yeah, no, it's all coming back to me at the gutter.
Yeah.
Or no, around the gutter.
Anchored in.
Anchored in, yeah. That was my first time, I think, first and only time I ever did skate trivia.
Yeah, we fucking destroyed, dude. Tony Hawk, first fucking Sodi. Gone should have got it for the fucking board slide in video days, but...
Nerds.
Yeah, right? I don't know, I've never been a Tony Hawk hater. Who's your
Man.
Who's your
No
favorite
way.
vert skater?
Vert skater?
Say Jake Phillips.
I don't know. Vert. Grant Taylor.
Hell yeah, that's a good answer. I think I'm gonna start asking every skater that I interview. That's gonna be one of the standard questions. Your favorite?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you hone it in. You're gonna keep doing these interviews, and you figure out what you want to keep and how you want to do stuff. I love that learning process. Same with the interviews. Like I take notes from everything. But Tony Hawk, funny. You're like Tony Hawk haters. I put Tony Hawk in the same category as Lars Ulrich. Like I stand up for like both of them.
Yeah, but
like they just they're great.
But they're also easy to make fun of. But
I'm backing them both.
Hey, the best thing that's ever been recorded with a video camera is that fucking documentary about Metallica where they they rented the space in the Presidio, and then they hired a psychotherapist to help them record their new album. They had like group therapy sessions. Have you seen that? And
yeah. And think about this though. They were like 30.
no.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Think about it, that perspective.
That's insightful, actually.
With changing times and all that.
But the best scene in the movie is I didn't know Lars's dad is like a hardcore Danish like death metal guy, and
they should have just fought each other, like just punch each other. That would have been better TV, dude. They just like boxed each other.
Hey, when I was playing with Chalky and Wes in my little band, we would rehearse at the fucking sweatshop, and if we got into an argument during band practice, we would fight in the garbage. They would always be like big piles of garbage, and I would fucking whoever hurt my feelings, I would throw them in the fucking garbage, and then we would fight. And then, that was a fun time.
Fun it can be. It's when it's healthy, it's fine. No one's gonna.
You ever? No, dude. Some of my best friends, I don't even consider someone a best friend or a real friend until we've like either come really close to beating each other up or exchange some blows. Like, it's just gotta happen. Like, that's really when you become brothers. That's not really like a friend thing. If we're being more specific, like, but man, dude, there's nothing like fucking. There's nothing like, you can't describe it to someone who like plays music in their basement in fucking Omaha or somewhere else, but like having a practice space in New York City and you could go out, catch tags with your buddies, skate into the spot, like that's the best place to be in a band. Like, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, you just take Ubers to shows.
Yeah, or the subway. Like
every place has a backline. Every venue has a backline.
What's that mean?
I mean, like, every venue has drum sets and amps.
Oh, sick.
And, like, I haven't played my own drum set. I played my own drum set, like, twice since I've moved back here. And, like, one of those times I was backlining a show. But, yeah, so you just, as a drummer, you just bring your snare and your cymbals.
Sick. And
your pedal. And the other dudes just bring their guitars and their heads. Boom. Throw shit in a cab or, like, one car.
Yeah.
Just it's the best. New York's the best. San Francisco still doesn't catch on. Every time I go back there, I'm like, why doesn't anyone have a fucking backline here? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I imagine that's a hard city, like, just
New York, it's like, New York is like, bam, bam, bam. Let's go play another show in the night, Like,
yeah, or DJ gigs, same thing. I would do, like, 2-3 DJ gigs a night. I'd do, like, happy hour, a mid somewhere else, and then a late night somewhere else, or an after hour somewhere else. Like, but, like, dude, shit in San Francisco is so expensive to have a fucking practice space. Is there, like, a place like the Sweatshop in San Francisco? Where you can, like...
Sorry, I was just checking to see what time it was on the phone there. What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying, is there anywhere... I think one time we had, like, a decent practice space in San Francisco. It seems like they're few and far between.
Say that again. Sorry, my phone's shut.
You're definitely
lost the screen for a second. Now the volume won't go up. But go on.
I was just saying, like, what did you guys do for a practice space? Did you have like a basement in your house or something, or a garage that you could practice in?
For band, like full band practice, like peacetime.
Yeah. Or
we have a studio.
Studio. Sick.
We got a good studio. We share with a bunch of like professional synth people. It's really nice, and we just got our gear. And so it's good.
Is Peacetime a New York band?
To have here still. Then I just got this area. As long as it's big enough for me, to move a guitar around, then like I can make it work for like a home studio.
Is that so? That's where you live. That's not somewhere you rent off site.
No, it's my house.
Oh, sick, dude! Hell yeah, man. We should link up next time. I got to come out there to do some shit at my apartment in Queens. We should link up.
Yeah, I'm around.
I really like the. I love Hightower. I've never owned the album. In fact, I think I probably told you this, but I've paid more money. I could have bought that album like 4 or 5 times, maybe more. Because I would go to Pops in the Mission. I would go skate the Potrero, and then go to Pops in the Mission and put the whole album on the jukebox. And drink dollar hams on Wednesdays.
Pops.
Yeah.
We played on a flatbed truck in front of Pops once.
Was that when they would do the whole fucking, like, tricycle races and shit?
No, this was like 2003. It was actually, like, this weekend, because it was always Felper and Mickey's, and my birthday like within like 5 days. But my birthday didn't count. It was obviously Felper and Mickey and like I think Arco's birthday weekend. But anyway, Mickey came up to us. He's like, you guys are gonna play a flatbed truck in front of Pops. I forgot if he told us or if he asked us, but either way, we were like, yeah, obviously. And then like we met at the Alabama Banks at night. They had a flatbed, and we met there with all our gear. And we loaded up the flatbed at the Alabama Banks. Then like drove. They had the generator and everything. And we just drove to Pops super slow.
That's fucking crazy.
played like a full set right in front, and then like took off.
I can't believe I've never heard that story. Mickey and fucking Darren love to tell you all the little background shit. Like, Heath painted the Clipper ledge, this fucking happened, this, that, the other thing. Like, but yeah, I never heard that one. That's fucking crazy.
That was cool. It was a cool
How's Mickey
experience.
doing, man? I feel like is he alright? Is he, like, healthy?
Yeah, he's in Portland. He's a grandfather. You should get him on here.
I don't know how. I'm not gonna just reach out to people who I haven't talked to in forever and be like, "Be on my podcast, dude." Like, I need a fixer. I need somebody to like, help me produce or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Instagram message, be like, "What's up?" I don't know how well you knew these guys.
Maybe I'll do what I did last with you. I'll send him your episode and be like, "When's your episode?"
Yeah. See, that piqued my interest. I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah. You didn't even know it was Millhouse.
I didn't. I was like, "Who the hell is this? Ellis Jones?"
Yeah, Jake Phelps gave me a hard time for using that as a pen name. He's like, "Oh, what? You're from the city now?" And I'm like, "No, dude. It's like Jack London ain't from fucking London. He's from Oakland. You know, like Mark Twain's name is Samuel Clemens.
Ellison Jones.
Ellison Jones. Yeah.
Right.
The full name is Ellis Elias Jones. ALIAS.
Uh-huh.
You know where it comes from? Is my when you ride the Muni bus and you don't pay, and those fake cops get on and they try to write you a ticket. I would just tell them I didn't have ID and then my name was Ellis Jones. That's where it comes from. So
yeah, I'll definitely link up you and Zach Hudson. I think you guys would have a good.
For sure, yeah, I'm down. I love How Dare You Zine. I'd really like to talk to Wheatberry too. I heard he's sober.
I don't know. I don't got a link with Wheatberry. That's in the mission.
Hey, you want to hear about how I met Mickey for the first time?
Yeah.
We were at Surf Expo in Orlando, and he shoved me like very violently while he was leaving a bad shit show. And so, me being crazy and from Florida, I'm like, that shit ain't gonna, I don't give a fuck if you are a sick boy. That ain't happening. Like, and so whatever, we like just exchanged words, and he's just smiling at me the whole time, like, yeah, right, oh, you're gonna fight me. Like, look at me, dude, I'm a monster. Like, and I was like 140 pounds soaking wet. And then, my boss came up to me the next day from the skate park at Tampa, and he's like, dude, you gotta let shit go with these guys. Like, first of all, he's gnarly. Like, he'll stab you. He used to be a cop. And also, it's just bad for business. And then Mickey, like, confronted me at the trade show the next day, but he's smiling the whole time, and he's, like, poking me like your fucking uncle does. Like, he's like, oh, what? Oh, we're gonna fight now?
That's good. Those guys like it when you give it back to them. That's what I learned out there.
Bingo.
And I love that. You know, that taught me a lot living out in that stuff.
So while he's poking me,
because wanting to give it back.
while he's poking me, right? Phelps comes running up and he goes, what'd he do? What'd he do? And he's like, he said this, he said that. He said he was gonna fight me. And Jake's like, you said that? And I was like, I took my glasses off and I was like, just don't break my glasses, guys. Let's get this shit over with. And they fucking both just looked at each other and smiled and left. And Mickey was like, every time I'd see him in the mission or something, he'd buy me a beer. Like, I would say we were friends, but again, like you said, I gave it back to him and I got the respect. Yeah.
Those guys are great.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have hung out with Mickey when he was really wild and like beating the shit out of people with a pillowcase full of Spitfire wheels and shit like that. Like, dude, I grew up around a lot of older, really fucking gnarly tattooer dudes who would love that shit. Like, that was like their idea of fun. I grew up listening to Too Short. I'm going out and trying to talk to some babes. They're going out and trying to like beat people up. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm glad to hear he's doing all right. I heard he opened a bar somewhere. I guess it's in Portland. And,
yeah, Portland. Why not?
I can't fucking stand that whole granola punk fucking Pacific Northwest from fucking Seattle. I lived in Olympia for a year. I can't stand that shit. Like,
what are your top 5 favorite American cities?
Ooh, I mean, New York's the best, dude. just on principle. But it's not my favorite. San Francisco is the best. Like
Top 5.
top 5.
Top 3. Top 3.
Are we talking about like culturally, or just if you were existing
No,
in the
just-
city by yourself? Like,
Just ones you like that come to the top of your head. Favorite cities.
yeah, I mean New York, San Francisco, and I really like Tampa. I don't really like the people from there too much because Florida people are fucked up. But it's a beautiful place. Like, there's a ton of like Spanish colonial buildings, and like everything's made of brick. Like, I like. If you really look at like the railroad, you know, Omaha's a railroad city, and there's all this Augusta block. All these railroad towns are like half built out of fucking bricks. I just like that shit. I like bricks. Like the banks, you know?
Market Street.
Market Street, Embarcadero. Dude,
Con Ed Bank.
Con Ed Banks. Keep going. Keep
Bubble Bank. China Banks.
I used to go. First of all, I'm a guy who will claim some shit, all right? That I did some shit or started some shit or revamped some shit. But I broke that ledge or the curb over in the corner of fucking EMB by the fountain. It's a slappy curb now.
Yeah.
That was me, bro. I broke that bitch in.
Put it down.
Nobody used to skate there. Like, after the Newell video came out and Nate and Frank and them made skating the island cool, that's where all the kids would go skate. And EMB was always a fucking bust, you know?
I'm gonna say right now, best use of a Hightower song, Peter Ramondetta's part.
Fuck yeah! In the Newell video, when he had the mohawk, dude.
Best use ever of a Hightower song.
Yeah, straight up and down. And that's one of the best. Like, that's just a homie video, like a house video, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I spent some time over at Newell.
yeah, I used to buy weed there at 8 Newell.
Not a lot, but I've hung there a few times.
Dude, Julian asked me to leave the Newell one night. I was passed out on the couch, and they didn't like shave my eyebrows off or anything. And really, what I think it was is the chick that he was trying to holler at was like, "Oh, who's this guy passed out on the couch?" She was being nice to me, and he goes, "What does he say?" He's like, "I think it's time for him to go." And Alden's like, "No, that's Millhouse, man. He's cool." And he's like, Julian's holding a beer, and he just looks at me and goes, "He heard me." And I just, dude, I was hammered, and I just like, Julian Stranger doesn't tell you twice to fucking leave somewhere. Like, you better go. Hey, what's the? I'm asking you a question because I want to tell you a story. So, what is the best like skateboard thing you've seen that was not documented? That was like, oh my god, that is like Gleam in the Cube, like level of like gnarliness that just happened in front of me, like. And it'll never, you know, like the urban yetis bombing the hills in the middle of the night and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
my daughter dropping in stationery on the rug in the living room on a banana board, on a penny board.
nothing better than that. That's sick. But if you were gonna say something in the streets, like one of your homies,
Yeah, I know. Like undocumented, what's not documented these days?
well, I mean, you grew up skating in the '80s and '90s, where I'm sure a lot was not documented, right? I mean,
Oh, right. Okay, I thought you meant like recently.
no, I'm saying like your whole life. Like, did your buddy do something? I'll tell you mine real quick. It's me and Ian Gow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my friend Ken Kerwood did the first nollie flip.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's gonna be one of my reoccurring questions. That's so sick. Is there more to that, or just?
So he like lived across town from us, and we heard about this dude Ken, who can ollie a garbage can. He was a little older. He was like 17. We were like 15. But yeah, we heard about this dude Ken who can ollie a garbage can, and then obviously small town, you know, you all become friends. Still friends to this day, actually.
How did you track him down? Was it hard? Was it like a mission, or did you?
Yeah, we ended up having a mutual friend, which was actually Jake from Hightower.
Wow, man.
We were all from Eastchester.
That's crazy. There was this kid in the neighborhood I grew up in. His name was Eric Socio. I'm sure he quit skating like after he got a driver's license, but he could fucking ollie impossible. But we could never find him. Like, we could never find him. He was elusive. Like, and then I remember one time from like 2 blocks away, I saw him, and I just screamed, "Impossible!" And he did it. And I was like, that's the coolest thing. Yeah.
That was my graffiti era too.
Real? Oh, were you a tagger?
I tried.
Yeah.
We got busted one night though, and then I was like, "This isn't for me."
Were you a juvenile, or did you go to the tombs?
No, I didn't do. No, my buddy Ken took the rap for all of us because he was 18 and we were all like 16. And he took the rap. He had to do 100 hours community service at the library. He took the rap for all of us.
I'm just gonna go here and get educated. Come here, buddy.
What a guy!
Come on up.
He'd be. I'll send you some links to his stuff. He's a super talented dude, still, and a great friend. I love that. I've had most of my friends for like almost 40 years. You know.
Yeah, I can't really say the same. I feel like I come from like a really fucked up group of people, and we've all kind of gone our different ways. Like my best friend growing up skating started going to Burning Man, and I was like, yeah, we're not. We've grown apart. We're not the same person anymore. We're not. But there's one thing or another after like that, you know. Everybody's fucking dying now too, dude. Like, I just had my buddy Jimmy from Queens. He lived down the street. And he didn't really skate, but he's like, I used to grow up skating with Keith Huckvinagle. He's one of those guys who like has a fucking some pro story that he grew up with, but it's probably not true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But and then, you know, Curtis got fucking murdered. It's the one fucking OD car crash, fucking murder after another, dude. Like, I'm glad you're keeping all your people alive. I don't know what the trick is. I don't know what the key is. Maybe you guys.
Napoleon grown apart.
Yeah.
There's a time though, like both me and my wife, like you don't know you're gonna open up Instagram in the morning and you don't know who's gonna be on there. Like at this age, you know.
No, I know. Whenever my friends turned 30, I would give everybody a tool out of my toolbox. And now that we're all creeping up on 40, I just want to buy everyone a suit because you're gonna fucking need it. Just more and more funerals, bro.
Yeah, so I gotta change positions, plug you in.
Dude,
I'm losing juice.
We don't have to go forever. I mean, I'm cool. I can sit here and talk.
Yeah, no, it's cool though. It's cool though.
I love this. Me and Con we actually talked for like. You want to hear some crazy shit about how I linked up with that guy? So my friend Chris Canyon. Oh, you froze on me, bro. This happens every episode. It's cool. I look like Patrick Dempsey's like ugly uncle, but he's older than me. Hey, settle down. There's definitely a rat in the walls of this house. I just heard it drop and fall. I wonder if the recorder picked that up. Oh, I guess we should do a unavailable? What the fuck, bro? His phone died. Well, this could be the end of the episode, folks. Shane Medicic. I still don't know how to say his fucking name. Shane in Blood is his name. He's in a band called Hightower. He's in a band called Peace Sign. He's in every fucking band. He's the cranberry juice of musicians. He's in every fucking cranberry apple, cranberry grape. Grave Digger. No, he's not in that. Anyway, I'm just trying to talk until this fucking the worst podcast in the world, dude. Why you crying? Why you crying, Archie? Alright, well, I guess that's it, dude. Let's see what we got. His phone died, I guarantee it. We'll be back.